You can't just take my daughter away. She's only 15 years old. She's never been in trouble before.
Mrs. Lee, your daughter is an unregistered mutant.
Well, we're going to register her. We just found out about it.
These things don't just happen. They begin when the mutant enters puberty. She was just hiding it.
You can't just send her away without a hearing. What about her rights?
She's a mutant. She doesn't have any civil...
She is an American. You can't tell me that she doesn't have rights.
Calm down. Look,
you were
sit down. Sit. Both the Mutant Aggression Act and the Anti-Terrorism Statutes operate outside the dictates of due process. Now, your daughter's public outburst was technically an act of mutant terrorism. Now, she won't be sent away forever, but she has to be reassimilated, and the mutant camp is the best place for that to happen. I'm sorry.
Mrs. Lee, could we talk to you for a wee moment? My name is Sean Cassidy, and this is my associate, Emma Frost.
What do you want?
We'd like to help your daughter.
How?
We can offer you an alternative to mutant camp.
In what? A strippers club?
Don't. Mrs. Lee, we represent an organization that doesn't like to see innocent children taken away to mutant camps. It's Xavier Institute. It's like a boarding school for young mutant children.
This is a sales pitch? You're recruiting us for some expensive boarding school?
We just told you it's a school for mutants. Would you like us to help or not?
It's a very difficult decision, I know.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry if I can't just hand my daughter over to a couple of strangers who approach me in a dark street.
You're absolutely right, Mrs. Lee, but in a couple of hours, some strangers are coming to take Jubilee away forever, and they make no guarantee of their good intentions.
You are one heck of a soft touch, aren't you, Sean, my boy?
Only with helpless women, which leaves you out your language.
No matter with me, Sean. I could have you fetching frisbees like a trained pooch.
I've seen you in action, so I know you're good at what you do. But I'd stick to manipulating weaker minds just to keep your record perfect.
Can I help you?
Officers Hootie and Blowfish with the Bureau of Mutant Affairs. We're here to transport the mutant to a rehabilitation center.
Officers Hootie and Blowfish from Mutant Affairs. Here to transfer mutant.
Follow me, please. You know, this one reminds me of your last boyfriend.
All men have a tendency to do what I want.
Officers Hootie and Blowfish are here to transport you to the Mutant Center. You go with them.
We prefer agency-issue manacles.
We're here to help you, darling.
Guys, I want to thank you for that totally bizarro escape number. You're a major talent, really. Nah, I gotta go. Maybe I'll catch your act on the Comedy Channel.
She saw right through your psychic shield, Em. She's good.
That's right, Officer Hootie. No, I gotta go.
No, you don't, darling. You're coming with us.
Look, I'm sure you guys got some great schemes in mind, which is why you nabbed me, all right? But I'm a bad girl, and I've got some nasty mutant tricks, so just back off.
Her mutant development is limited to spontaneous emissions of luminescent discharge. I also detect a latent telepathic ability. And basically, she shoots fireworks.
That's right, darling. We're mutants. Your mother asked us to take you.
Take me where?
At the academy, you'll be required to follow a course of training suited to your mutant abilities and interests.
I'm interested in body piercing.
Well, your priorities are shifting, darling. We're training you to be a superhero.
Well, I have to wear one of those, goofy superhero costumes.
When you've graduated and are able to fight crime, you'll be given a uniform.
Well, uniforms are quite tasteful. As you can see, we try to maintain a low profile. Angelo Espinosa, this is Emma Frost. Hi. And this is Jubilation Lee, a student just like yourself. Hi.
Hi.
Hop in. Seatbelts.
Bobby baby. No sooner do I jump one hurdle than I jump another one. I fear I shall grow in love with myself. You're not gonna believe this, Bobby.
What are you talking about, Russell?
I found a mutant brain. I was checking them all yesterday to see how our last brainwashing campaign was working on the kiddies. And
No, please, Russell. Advertising, not brainwashing.
Advertising is what you dinosaurs used to do. Russell Fresh opens their little brains and pours in product.
Russell, what is so special about finding a mutant brain? Mutants are all over the place.
This is not just a mutant. This is at least a level 3 mutant, and they're impossible to come by since that damn Mutant Registration Act. You should have seen her powers.
I'm not following. Why do you need this mutant?
When I was with the program, they brought in a woman who is a psychic and a mutant. She taught us everything about the dream dimension. Then she told us that a doorway exists between the two worlds. It blew apart everything we were doing. You understand what this means?
No.
Why do I bother? With mutant brain cells, I can open the doorway and bring together dreams and reality. Can you comprehend the commercial possibilities for a free market omnipotent super being?
What about this machine we've been funding?
The machine is a baby toy. I just go into people's dreams and make suggestions they can't resist. With a mutant brain, Bombalio, the laws of the material world no longer apply. Don't you get it, Bobby boy? I can do anything I can imagine, and I control everything.
Is your dream machine ready?
It's in cruise control, big boy.
Listen to me, Russell. Do you want to lose your funding?
No way, big guy. Can't do mutant brain surgery without funding.
Okay. For now, let's keep this mutant brain thing to ourselves. The board members are not on your intellectual level, and we don't want to scare them away. Let's do the presentation as planned and keep the money flowing. Okay?
Okay.
Security Protocol Z12, mutant orientation. Clear in zones 1 through 4A.
Welcome to your new home, kids.
Step up to the machine and look into the eyepiece.
We have to do a retinal scan. Don't worry, darling. The place has been updated since Frankenstein lived here.
Place your chin here. Okay. Step behind the screen and remove your clothes.
What? No way. No.
Darling, we have to do a full body imprint. It'll just take a wee sec. Then you can go outside and meet the other kids.
You're next, handsome.
You're not ready. Oh, get off of me. You can't hang with me. Oh, touchdown. I caught it.
What's up, fellas? Here in a football scholarship, man. I'm here to see the coach.